What is up, guys? How you guys doing today? My name is Sub38 and today I'm bringing you my first ever Halo 4 match with some friends playing on, I believe it's Adrift, formerly known or previously known as Warhouse, I believe. But yeah, this is my first match ever, and let me tell you, it is a doozy. I believe I start off here with the BR, I think, ironically, because it was one of the loadouts that you could pre-select, and we are playing some Infinity Slayer, I believe, and we are doing a fun 4v4 here. Now, some of the stuff I want to talk about today, and forgive me if I do sound a bit unenthusiastic, it's just because I've been playing so much Halo that I'm starting to lose some sleep, so yeah, that's a downside, but you know, it's Halo 4, I love it, it's amazing. But yeah, like I was about to say, I want to give my first impressions and just maybe a little side tips just off the top of my head, and some recommendations and what I plan to do in the future. Now, for the first impressions part, and here I tried going up the lift. I thought I was going up, but it's actually a lift that goes on the bottom floor up to a second. So yeah, I mean, whatever. But yeah, first impressions. Now, starting off, I had very high hopes for this game, and let me tell you, they did not cease or fail to impress me, that's for sure. The campaign, and I've gotten through probably around 3 or 4 levels. The campaign is pretty good. Personally, to me, I think it's okay. It's a little weird, honestly, because of the I won't spoil anything for you guys, but it's just a little weird with how they do the storytelling now. It's a bit different, if you know, between Master Chief and Cortana. But as far as multiplayer is concerned, I'm flat out amazed, flabbergasted, happy, to put it in simpler terms, and it's just amazing how well 343 Industries did, making not only the first solo game, but you know, to live up to all the hype that Halo has, you know, made through thousands and thousands of people. You know, it's incredible, and you know, big props to them. You know, big pat on the back to them, because you know, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy making a grade A game or a series that's grade A and you know, living up to the hype. Personally, I think they were the best people for the job, just because I'm not 100% sure, but I think 343, because it is based off of 343 Guilty Spark, I'm assuming that some of the major Bungie players, you know, members went over there. But yeah, I mean, they did a great job, and you know, I'm very happy with the outcome of the game so far, and I played more than my fair share of matches in the past couple of days as this commentary is being done, and I'm liking it. You know, it's good. Love all the weapons. They all seem pretty balanced. I might go into a separate commentary talking about that, because you know, there are some weapons that are a little stronger than I think they need to be, and maybe some underpowered weapons as well. Here you see I'm using the hammer, trying to get some smashes, get that Dream Crusher medal, but unfortunately I die here. But honestly, if I had to, you know, pick a team developer, besides the fact of them being associated with Bungie, I would definitely pick a different team, just because other than Bungie, just because they're, you know, they're sort of lenient towards Halo. I mean, even though they do love the community, I would personally say they would somehow screw it up, because you know, people in 343, they're big fans of Halo and they're passionate. You know, you can see that in the, you know, the developers' commentaries that they do, and you know, it's great. It's a good game, fantastic. But yeah, here I'm using the BR, and BR is pretty good, okay. Compared to the DMR, it's they're pretty balanced. I'm not gonna lie, but in some situations, you know, they're made differently for different situations. So you know, it's good to have a BR in this instance. You know, on the closer or around the corners, and the DMRs for when you're looking across the map. So yeah, keep that in mind. But a good tip that I'm just thinking right off the top of my head, is with the pistol. And I noticed for a fact, after playing around 20-30 matches, is that the pistol, speaking of the devil, I switch it out for a scatter, was it scatter shot? Pistol is much better and much quicker, ironically, when you spam it. I've tried multiple times to sort of, you know, slowly shoot it, and the bloom doesn't really affect it. If anything, the bloom hinders it just because of the fact of you shooting so slow that, you know, the other enemy, the guy you're trying to shoot at, has so much time to react before they kill you. It's a DMR or BR. So, you know, keep that in mind. The pistol is actually, and I would officially confirm this and say this, is that the pistol is actually better when you shoot quicker, ironically. And, you know, with that being said, that's good to know, because that's one of your main starting secondary weapons, and that's important because, you know, it's sort of it's equivalent to, say, a BR or a DMR in the sense of it having to be, you know, precise. I know I'm saying "you know" a lot. I say that in quotes. You know, and please forgive me. I will try to fix that. I hate overusing words, you know, abundantly. I just said that again. Yeah, I don't. It annoys me. Here I actually steal a, I believe, or I almost stealed a, I'm trying not to say it, keep being conscious, but I almost steal a weapon. Yeah, weapon. That you can actually steal teammates' weapons that they call on ordnance drops, but it is very rare. No, you know, I just said there. Jesus. It's really rare for them to say that, but just keep in mind that this game is great. I got the limited edition too. I might do a little review of that, since, you know, the limit. Oh, God, Jesus. The limited edition comes with a lot of cool stuff, and it is amazing. It's definitely worth $100. You get the War Games Pass, which is $25, and the Forward Onto Dawn, which is around $25-$30, varying depending on what you get, whether it's DVD or Blu-ray. So you're getting bang for your buck, which is perfect, and you really should buy it if you have not. You could get it on eBay now, I would say, or maybe Amazon, like they are, you know, like they say, it's limited, but it's perfect. Halo 4, it's definitely worth it. I got it. I get some cool in-game stuff. I get all the specs too, the specializations. Once you reach SR50, and with that being said, we are reaching a close here to victory. Nice to have my first match as a Victorian, or not Victorian, victorious. And I believe we are, what is that? A manta ray? I don't know. But it's great. It's definitely worth the $100, and it comes with a lot of cool bonus stuff, including that emblem that's behind my guy. And with that being said, just get it. Get it. Like I said, I am focusing on Halo 4 now instead of Gears, so I'm very pumped, excited still, and it's an amazing game. I know I've said a lot. I can't stress it enough, though. It is a great game. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first impressional view, or sort of like a review. And yeah, take it easy. I hope you enjoyed my first game. It wasn't the best, obviously, because it is my first. But regardless, it's my first game. It's sentimental to me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed.